satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, and all around comfort. So you get like a mental comfort and a spiritual comfort with actual, fulfillment things in your life that helps you as well. Okay. So let's see whatever comes out. So the first card out is the Empress. So we also had the Nine of Cups down at the bottom, letting you know that, you are looking for abundance. Abundance is a great overall word, even better than wealth, because abundance comes to you in many forms, but you're always like taken care of. There's always consistent growth in any area. So just thinking about fertile ideas, fertile, you know, um, a fertile life, just like so much more. Having access to so much more creativity, and like I said, material comforts as well. It says, nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Nurture your creativity. So, thinking about what can you do to, creatively, think different so that you're able to materialize the things that you desire. Let's get a second card. For your second card, you have the Seven of Wands, which is saying stand firm in your convictions and defend what you believe in. So, your ideas, there's something that maybe people will try to, come up against, and it takes a lot of courage, in order to, stay perseverance, even if, other people are trying to come against you. Like I said, it does, when you're using even we have the Knight of Cups at the bottom, another card about creativity. When you are using your creativity, there may be people who will just attack you for trying when they're not at all. So, it's important to, defend yourself in the way that you find, not going constantly back and forth, but standing strong is defending yourself. So, don't be defeated if multiple people come against you. Like I said, when you'll find when you're being more creative, using your ideas, people go against that because they're not using theirs. So, let's see, let's get another. We have another seven. The Seven of Pentacles, telling you to invest in yourself creatively, mentally. That's the best, job that you can do, is to invest in yourself. Work smarter, not harder. And having, that perseverance is another card telling you a lot about perseverance. So, the strength to, like I said, continue with your ideas, your creativity, and looking at the long-term investments for yourself, and not waiting for other people. It says patience is a virtue. What is yours will always come back to you. Have faith. So that energy there, asking yourself, how can you trust the process and be patient in your financial journey as well. So that is very important. I was thinking about this reference yesterday. Like, you can't plant the seed and want to eat the fruit in the same day. And, thinking that you can is illogical. So looking at the Seven of Pentacles, defending where you are with the Seven of Wands, defending see like the nature on each card right now, but the energy of, wanting to tend to your own soul, and when things crop up like the Seven of Wands, like weeds or anything that needs to be plucked out of the garden for the health of the overall, abundance, that is what you're focusing on. That's what your vision is also, telling you to look at. So let's see, let's get one more card. And the last card you have authority, structure, stability, and leadership. Even looking at these numbers, you have 777, which is last 7 is 3 plus 4 together. So, definitely lucky energy. If you're seeing the number 777 or want to take in that energy, drop out 777 in the comments. Just to let us know. But we will also go ahead and get the Prism, one card from the Prism deck, or one card for each from the Prism deck. And I like this one, ideation. It talks about this, I think this kind of letting you know about the like creativity energy as well, and telling you not to be afraid, or going after the ideas that you are wanting to be successful at, things of that nature, using your energy for things that are actually going to bring more to you in the future. So with that being said, I will look at that card later, but let's go ahead and get one for every card here. So for the Empress card, the card of abundance, fertility, creativity, and nurturing. Hello, hello, hello. So, magic, abundance. With your abundance, you're able to, make different moves and, have access to things. And like I said, moving things, it seems like magic the way you do whatever it is. So it says magic is real. It is the spark and the excitement that comes out of nowhere. The act of manifestation, or the feeling of creating something from nothing. That is creativity. That is working smarter, not harder, and using, your brain power in order to, get ahead. So I can't fight that right there, especially. Let's go ahead and see for the 7 of Wands. Okay, we have the card of determination. So, perseverance is another word like for the determination card, which is, like I said, very important. But determination can give you the energy to reach your goals, and this card lets you know that the summit of the mountain is within your reach. So, you might be really taking a moment to tap into this energy, to like keep going, even though you've been on a long journey. Like, keep going, because that's the only way that you can reach the top. So let's see. Let's get one for the 7 of Pentacles. So the Pentacle card is definitely the card of abundance. And you have abundance coming out again and clarifying, this energy of like I said, I like the word abundance more than wealth, anyhow, because wealth is like a linear fashion of receiving. I look at abundance as anything. It could come in many forms, like love, friendship, career, family. Not just monetary abundance, but it is symbolizing that, of course, with the pentacle or the coins. And it's about celebrating the abundance that is in your life, along with like a deep sense of gratitude that comes along with it, and allows you to manifest things that you may need in any given moment. So let's see, the emperor. Let's get one for the emperor. The emperor says order and simplification are the first steps towards the mastery of a subject. Lead everyone by example. So we have the card sweetness. So I'm getting the energy of being in a place of authority, being in that energy. That's something that you've always wanted to do. Even if you look at the card ideation, it says this card is about the growth of ideas and new projects in your life. So if you're focusing on creating like a safe space in order for you to really be creative and open up, this moment is for you and your projects, and letting your ideas grow, like we saw with the Seven of Pentacles as well. So the position of being a leader and things of that nature, that's something, if that's something especially that you've always wanted to do. This card is a signal. The sweetness card is a signal to savor like the moments, the sweet moments. So when we're talking about determination, like reaching the top of that mountain, it's best for you to look at step by step on the way up, instead of just waiting to get to the top and for the adventure to be over. So the sweetness card is about the moments in life, and to remember them when things get rough, or when you reach a goal. It's sometimes not hard, but it's just important to remember what you're doing things for. And the small things in life are often the sweetest, but they easily go unnoticed by basically everyone, because the sweetness is always there if you look for it, though. So enjoying that, like I said, leading on the way to somewhere, and also being very conscious with every step that you take as well. So thank you for watching today's video. Remember to like the video, and remember, your words are the spells, your actions are the rituals, and your belief is